Today on Ming's Quest, the heat of Mexico, chili. I stuff mild-mannered poblanos with searing serranos and Asian spices and serve it with the colors of the Mexican flag. And a touch of cilantro. And explore the intricate flavors of meat and fruit in the traditional chilies en nogada.
It's real nice. Amazing the flavor, no?
And I counter the volcanic fire of habaneros in the markets of Mexico City. From field to market to kitchen, I follow the trail of the Mexican chili pepper. That's coming up next. A Ming's Quest. Eons ago, lava flowed from volcanoes searing the Earth's surface, leaving behind the fertile farmlands of Mexico. Today, this lush vegetation soaks up the heat from Mother Nature's furnace and produces the fruits we call chili peppers. They add the fire of the earth to salsas, moles, and traditional Mexican dishes like tamales and enchiladas. And I'm seeking the heat at its very source, a serrano chili farm in the Mexican countryside. Serrano chilies taste like baby jalapenos, nice and spicy, tend to be a little bit hotter than jalapeno, and believe it or not, even a slight sweetness in the finish. Most people think I'm crazy when I say there's a sweetness in a serrano, but there actually is. Underneath the tranquility of this farm, a boiling chemical reaction is taking place. Hiding inside the seeds and veins of these placid-looking peppers is a substance called capsaicin. First, the capsaicin assaults my taste buds.
Wow!
Blood is rushing to my stomach. My body temperature rises and I begin to perspire. My breathing is getting hot and heavy.
Yeah.
See how good my Spanish is now? Then, endorphins are released into my brain as a pain reliever, which induces chili euphoria. That probably runs in the top 10 stupidest things I've ever done in my life. Perhaps even a medal winner. This humble shrub was mistakenly named by Christopher Columbus in 1492. He assumed it was the source of Marco Polo's highly prized black pepper. But the name stuck, and since then the fiery fruit has been turning up the heat on cuisines around the world. Especially in Mexico. Here I am in Mexico City, in one of their famous open-air markets. This is where Mexico shops. As a matter of fact, in almost every town in Mexico, there are these markets where they can find produce, meat, things to eat, and chilies. Every type of chili you could ever imagine. And you know me, I've never met a chili I didn't like. This guy named Wilbur Scoville liked chilies too. So back in 1912, he and his buddies sat around eating chilies and came up with a heat index called Scoville units. Hola, señor. ¿Qué tal?
Buenos días.
Necesito mucho chili, por favor.
Sí.
¿Ok? ¿Perdón?
Sí.
¿Qué es? ¿Jalapeno, sí?
Sí, jalapeños.
The popular jalapeno is a moderate 3,500 Scoville units.
Chilacas.
Chilacas. Chilacas, also known as pasillas, are much milder at only 2,000 Scoville units. Poblano.
Poblano.
Ah, stupendo. Weighing in at 2,500 units, poblanos are Mexico's favorite for making chili rellenos. Serrano, no?
Serranos.
Serranos jump to a blistering 20,000 Scoville units. ¿Qué está?
Chiles de árbol.
Árbol. And the diarbol is equally hot at 20,000 units. ¿Qué está?
Manzanas.
Manzanos. Manzanas rate a blistering 250,000 Scoville units. Ah, habanero.
Habanero, sí.
Muy picante. And at 300,000 Scoville units, the habanero is the world's hottest chili pepper. Okay, muchas gracias, señor. All right, I got my chilies and some spicy ones there. Let's go see if I can find someone to put them in a dish for me. All right, man.